So, one thing that's interesting in the United States, family medicine just made ultrasound mandatory in the residency programs. Hopefully, internal medicine will follow, and shortness of breath is hypoxemia, incredibly common, and I believe to be relevant in every field. So,
What you say makes me very, very, very happy to know that the family doctors will use ultrasound means that the manufacturers will make historical amounts of money. They made already, because people speak of a revolution, the revolution of ultrasound. I would be more careful with the words, but Anthony Dean, the current president of WindFocus, wrote in his message that this is the most striking revolution of the current times. I let him write that.
Okay.
And they did historical amounts of money, and if the family doctors use ultrasound, this money will be multiplied by 10 or 100 or 1,000. And I am happy for them. I go on to be a humble researcher. I am always proud, sorry for my English, I am always proud to say in the mic that I still have zero conflict of interest. The CEURF makes me completely independent, and about Hitachi, for instance, I can say that this machine that I have here at a few meters is a great machine, and I can say that these people did not understand what they had built. So I can say positive or negative things about everything.
Yes.
So regarding the equipment, if family doctors use ultrasound, I have the half of my body is very happy because it was time. You could do that thanks to the volume of the Hitachi 405, which is discontinued since 13 years. It could be in the praxis of a family doctor, it took the space of 32 centimeters, this distance upstairs, but this distance does not matter because the ceiling is high.
Yep.
and so it's mathematical. This machine since 1992 at least was not a problem of space in praxis. So this is good. It could have been done so many decades earlier. And now the other part of my body fears that these doctors will learn the, into brackets, traditional way of learning clinical ultrasound, which is now, as far as I can see, very different from what is taught at CEURF. To begin with, at CEURF, we make a historical introduction, and then there is a lecture on the physics of ultrasound. This lecture is one slide. The physics of ultrasound are of no interest for the simple users that you and me are. If people want to know the physics, they can read any textbook. It is devoted in a big chapter on the first chapter of all the books. So if they want, I cannot teach of the physics of ultrasound because I don't know it, which means, by the way, that maybe we users do not need to know it. My fear is that we use traditional ways of what is now traditional, that is the clinical ultrasound. Well, not existing several decades ago, it was only the radiological, cardiological, gyneco-obstetrical ways, and now it's for me a time or never to make it simpler than I see.